We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Smith is out there with D. And there's the general, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. Passes it to the chosen one. And here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to the Cobra. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's the general. Out to the right wing. Smith, the pass to the general. He kicks to Watson. 6 to shoot. D goes back up. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Walker. Down low. Smith outside. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Here's the Cobra. A second chance effort. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Goes up again. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
There's the pass to the chosen one. Here's the closer. And that one drops for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is Smith out to the wing. Walker with the rebound.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's the closer. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Money, covered by Smith. It's deflected. Here's Watson. Misses from close range. And here they come. Here's the chosen one with the putback. Walker on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here is Smith to the middle. Here's the general. That one, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
He's off on the first. Muhammad, he's checked in for the Cobra. That's off as well, so he misses both. To the paint, here's the chosen one. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Smith checked in for D. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Smith. Pass to the general, over to the wing. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Over Muhammad. And nothing is falling for him right now. The pass to the chosen one. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Pinson. Watson, the pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Pinson. Muhammad pulls it in.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice shot by Smith.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Money. No points in the game yet for him. Teardrop shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Passes it to Pinson. And he comes up with the deuce.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's the great. Pass to Money. It's Young on the wing, and the pass to D. 3 on the clock. Here's Muhammad. Here's Money. It's hauled in by Brown.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside, here's Muhammad, and he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside, here's Pinson. The rebound by Young.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The great passes to Money. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to Pinson. Poked away. Floats one. And it's finished off inside by Smith.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The home team up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Pinson. Prime time is out there with Brown, and it's Smith, and it's the closer, and it's the general in at the center position. Here's Pinson, covered by Muhammad. Pinson, no good. Pinson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the wing on the left. Kicks it to Muhammad. Passes to Young. Here's D. Good on the triple. D's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Smith. Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Pinson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Young trying to break free.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Smith with it. No good on the shot. Smith's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's D. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Smith. So both teams changing it up here. That one is no good. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot about...
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
D passes to Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's the chosen one, covered by Smith. Now the pass to Houdini. Here's the chosen one. Here's the Cobra. He has 7. Here's Diallo. And he gets the bucket. Diallo's got his first points in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Watson, he's checked in for Smith. Stolen by Walker. And here's the break. A finish. And finished off by Walker.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Passes it to D. Here's prime time. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. Here's D. A three-pointer is right on target. D's got 5 points so far.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's the Cobra. He has 7. Back to Walker. Pass to the Cobra. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Watson.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Smith scanning the floor. Puts it up from 17, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Money's checked in for Houdini. .139 left in the first half of the game. Here's Money. The pass to the closer. Here's the chosen one. 5 to shoot. That's a two-pointer from Walker. That shot no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Primetime from the wing. And the shot is long.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Makes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for D.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
The chosen one passes to Walker. Here's Money. Here's the chosen one. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got the chosen one. Tiny out there with the closer. And it's the Cobra. And it's Money in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the general. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to D. 4 on the clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The general is out there with Smith. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Smith. And it's D in at the 2-guard spot. Down low, here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith outside. The general passes to Smith. Kicks it to Watson. The pass to D. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the Cobra. He's got 9. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cobra has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Watson surveying the D. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so here's the home team. Here's the chosen one. Passes it to Money. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here we go. Here's the chosen one. They get the rebound. Here's the Cobra. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
D passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Misses in close.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's D. Lays it in off the breakaway. D's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Got a piece of it, the chosen one. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Watson. Got a hand on it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Pinson. Pass to D. And there's the pass to the general. And he drops it in from the low post. The general's got his first points of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Guarded.
Checked in for D.
Smith.
Now Muhammad. Pass to Lights Out. Young up top. Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Watson. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he knocks down the first one. The Cobra is checked in for lights out. Both free throws good from Muhammad. Now here's Watson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Smith. A rebound by Young. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Pass to Muhammad. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. The tray. That one, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Smith finds Watson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Here's Muhammad. He's got 6. Now the pass to D. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. And there it is for him. The Cobra's got 15 points. 1:46 left in the third. Smith scanning the floor. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's the Cobra. 15 points in the game. Tries again. Diallo. That shot off the mark. Smith with the defensive effort. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. And it's Brown missing. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's Diallo. Passes it to Young. Here's D. No good from outside. Watson with it. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Pinson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
D, he's covered by Brown. 2 points. That one goes. That's 7 points for D.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Smith, no good. And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. We've got the Cobra. Young is out there with Houdini. Then it's D, and it's Muhammad in at the point. Muhammad against Smith. Smith outside for 3. The putback. Here's the general. And at last, they get one to fall.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line. 2 shots.
That one is off. D, he's checked in for Smith. And he's good on the second. Now Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's D. A three-pointer, no good. D's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Pass to Houdini. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Muhammad against Smith. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith the pass to Brown. We're just over 1.5 minutes now into the 4th. Count that one, and that's 20 points for the Cobra.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Now here is Smith, the pass to D. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Passes to the closer. Knocked away. Inside, the chosen one.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Brown kicks to Smith. Launches it. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Money passes to the chosen one. To the middle. Here's the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
D passes to the general, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The pass to the general. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Money passes to Muhammad. Walker taking his time here. Passes it to Money. Here's the chosen one. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Smith outside. Dishes it to Smith. Here's the general. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. The general's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
It's stolen by Smith. And here comes the break. Smith wide open. He fires. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Smith's gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside, Walker. Pass to the chosen one. Outside, Walker. Here's the chosen one. No coverage that time.
Timeout, timeout.
The chosen one's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Cobra.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. 1:33 left in the game. The general passes to Smith. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from them.
Here's the closer, covered by Smith. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Cobra. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Watson, the pass to D. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.